Tiffany is coming up. Come on up, man. First time on stage.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. First time out. When I got dressed this morning, I asked my daughter, I said, how do I look? She said, you look like a comedian. So I was like, a fucking joke to you? Right? Oh my goodness. Speaking of my daughter, May was a busy month, like senior year. Yay. Okay. She turned 18. She graduated high school. She went to prom, so it was just hella shit. We just had, So I'm excited. I was happy for her. Meanwhile, her dad is just excited because it was his last child support payment. So that last child support payment like superseded every other thing that we went through, right? So I said, all right, let me get his ass back. Newsflash, buddy, she ain't even yours. Thank you. Got him. Right, Kanye, 18 years, right? Yeah, so this month is Pride Month, right? June. So. And I learned that I'm a gay ally, right? I love the gays. I'm not gay myself, but I love the gays, right? So there's a dyke and a dude. Dyke and a dude. They compete for a bride, right? So the dyke walks up, the dude's standing talking to the chick, trying to get her, get her in her pants or whatever, right? So the dyke walks up and she says, yeah, baby, if you want to get with a winner, you drop that chicken dinner. And so the dude just stops in his tracks and he looks at her, looks at the dyke, and he's like, bitch, I will fuck you. So the dyke is all shocked and appalled, like, now she's like checking her sexuality, like, do I let him fuck? Like, what do I do? So she walks off, so I don't know how that story ended. Maybe he took the dyke and the damsel home. I don't know. Yeah, but I got a cousin. I'm trying to figure out, is she a dyke or is she a stud? She's with the community, the alphabet community. I love her, so I'm always in her business, So I'm like, okay. So by definition, back in the 1900s, when I was, younger, I'm like, so what is a dyke? Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between a dyke and a stud? So to my knowledge, my research, a dyke, when they get dressed in the morning, they put their strap on when they get dressed. It's part of the outfit, right? If you stay ready, they gotta get ready, right? So, they have to compete with these men. So I asked my cousin, I said, so as a stud, because she is the dominant one of her relationship, the millennial, whatever, this 2026 type shit. I said, what do you do? How do you get down? She said, well, cause I got my shit in the backpack, my dildo, my lube and all that stuff. I'm like, that backpack you just threw in the back seat? She said, yeah. I said, oh, that motherfucker stink. That backpack reeks of STD. How the fuck do you clean the utensils, the tools? Like, what do you do? How do you sanitize it, And I want her to practice safe sex, so I'm like, dude, how many bodies do you need on it before you upgrade? Like, what do we do here? Because now I'm ready to buy her a new dildo because this one smells like it's not safe sex in that backpack, so it scares the shit out of me, right? She called me the other day and she's like, cuz, I think I'm pregnant. I was like, okay, bitch, now you're taking it too fucking far. How are you pregnant and you just fucking with a dildo, like the plastic, whatever the fuck, that's, how are you pregnant? What the fuck, you about to have a Barbie? A Cabbage Patch doll? what are you pregnant with? How the fuck did you get, how are you pregnant? Shit, then I sit there and I thought, I said, a dyke and a dude. This bitch fucked the dude at the club. So she got pregnant, a dyke and a dude, right? Goodness gracious, she just throw it's like so many endless questions that I have, it's just like ridiculous. And she's always arguing with her girlfriend. I'm like, you know what, you guys just bumping uglies and the situation is just ugly. Right? So, yeah, well, I think that's my time. Well, thank you.